Okay, yes, the title says what it says, okay? Because I'm in a certain area, I'm not going to, you know, read the title out to you. This is a soundproof wall, but still, it's a public place. And let me just start off by saying I am not myself, okay? RACIST. I'm not a racist. I'm not. Because of my spirit, it's not in my heart. So, however, I'm going to say this. Some of the things that I've realized, number one, I realized something that has really, really, really got to me that I pretend like I don't, notice it because, you just can't. I mean, I can, but, for professional and self-control reasons and characteristic and all that stuff, I just don't, it's just the smartest thing to do. I don't overreact. I pretend, like I said, I pretend like I don't see it. It's not the only thing I pretend whenever someone does something that I realize, but just a mature thing to do. Um, so the one thing that I realized that they do is, for one, whenever they're around you, they will find the need to start coughing out loud. You know, Realize that that's number one. They will literally start coughing out loud like you made them sick or they're sick of you or something about you that makes them want to cough. Like it is so out the blue, you know, it's like like really, they only realize it. They only do it around people. Okay? Just think about that. Okay? That's how I know. Um Now not everybody is, but a lot of people like to say that deep down inside you do the right thing, it's gonna come out of them. Okay, that's everybody. But it's always gonna be something that was taught from the past that, that's deep down inside of them that they can think about something, at the end of the day. Um, that's number one. The second thing is that they will all of a sudden, this should be number one, but it's kind of number two. So number two is that they will literally find the urge to just want to smoke a cigarette around you. That's the number two. They want to all of a sudden light the cigarette up and smoking, or light two of them up when they just lit one up, light a third one up until you leave, and then that's when they gonna put it out. Like you're stressing them out, and they need to smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Like they smoke regardless, but they would do that to be sarcastic and show signs. You literally have to be wise enough to understand when people do little bit of things like that. Okay. Because one person, that's a whole bunch of times. I'm not even gonna get into the stories, about me encountering that, but what I've seen. Okay, so that's number two. Okay, the third thing is the handshake. Another guy that I was walking with, he was really into his Bible, but he grew up in that type of time era and where everything was, everyone was prejudiced against such and such, and you just cannot get him to, not talk about what he disliked about other about that race. Because you cannot convince him that everyone isn't, um, because he has seen so much to where he just don't even want. So I'm like, you are so bold, but I just wish that when we're out in public, if I can talk, I just wish that whenever we are out in public, he will not like be talking so boldly about it, because you might have someone who is up that color who is not, or who's not going to show it to you, who's going to help you, who can be around you, but because they heard how you speak and the negative things that you say, then that person not even going to be around you because they see that that's what you're all about, and you may not be all about that, but you just demonstrated something that would let them know that they don't want to be around you. So, and then if I'm around you and I don't even do that, it's kind of embarrassing, kind of rude and disrespectful, but, you know, um, now I'm responsible for who I'm around at the end of the day. So, but long story short, he's just like my mom, and he's just like my other brother, my oldest brother. They are bold, and they would say things in front of you and out in public, and things I wouldn't even say. Um, you know, Not that they don't have any class or anything like that, but that's, to me, it's just like classless. Like to me, I was explaining to him. I said, well, let that person show me literally disrespect and that they are being mean to me and that they don't like me, and really showing it boldly, then I won't give a crap about what I say to them. That's if I say anything at all, because of how I look out for myself. And how I don't want to go overreact because of how my character might present itself to other people that I don't want it to present it as, and even, just out in general, it's just like not me. So, but he wasn't trying to hear that. He's like, yeah, I just don't, you can't convince me anything else. So, I mean, that's him. I'm not going to make him, change his mind, but I did give him my point of view of why I felt the way that I felt, and that I would never ever say anything like that. Um, but literally, so the other one was the handshake. The third one was a handshake. So he's the guy that was so bold. He was telling me that whenever they when some of them, whenever they, or if not all, I don't know. I got to look at it further now, but the handshake really got me. Um, but not all of them are. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've literally sat there and realized this. Not all of them are. Um, you know, um, Okay, so bottom line, he says that they will shake your hand and then watch it, because they will take their hand and place it back into their pocket. After they shake your hand, they're going to place their hand back into the pocket. What are they doing? They are wiping their hand off. Think about that. The fourth one, 15% battery. Let me hurry up. The fourth one was, oh yeah, of course, we all know this one. I seen this when I had um the racist boss at work. They won't look you into the eye. They look you on your eyebrows, your forehead, or your nose, but they won't look you in the eye. Okay. Number 5 is, I need to put some lotion on my hand. Number 5 number 5 is what was number 5? Number 5 is spitting. All of a sudden, they just found the urge to just spit on the ground. That was kind of like before number 5, but I realized that also. Out of all the times there was you spitting, and out of all the time they just have to start spitting around. But it's a way that they do it. It's a demeanor behind it. You can tell someone really is trying to get something. But when someone is like spitting in a way to where it's kind of like there's a demeanor there, a heavy demeanor there, then that's when you can be able to pick it up and start judging for yourself. The other one was something that my grandmother said has been going on for many, many years. Of course, my grandmother would know. But the other one would be money at the cash register. They do not want you to put the money in their hand. It doesn't matter if you have your hand out like this and you're giving them and you're waiting for them to take the money. They literally will wait for you to put it down on the counter, and then they will take it. Like, you can have it up like this, give it to them nicely. They will not do it. Some people, not all, okay, they will literally not take it. And I got another video message, and I need to, that's his name. The guy that was telling me about, you know, the handshake thing. Yeah, he just sent me a message. But yeah, seriously. And those are the techniques. Oh, and of course, understand sarcasm. They're not going. That's like, it's like African Americans, Black people would be straightforward whenever they say something about another race, but that other race that they're talking about, which is, they will not be straightforward. They will be sarcastic. So all everything that they do is sarcastic, from logos that they put on the city buses, from book coverings, from, you know, the picture on the title, from commercials, you know, from flyers, on, you know, the media. Like, they do all type of things that are sarcastic. And a lot of people who are not woke, spiritually awoke, they will literally be asleep and not be able to decode or try to do a lot of things that is literally right smack there in the middle of their face. So yeah. So you know, I'm pretty sure there's other things, but I'm pretty sure I just basically covered everything. Everything else goes with the sarcasm. Everything else that I did not mention is sarcasm. So yes, I am there. I am awoke. I am spiritually awake. And that is all I have for you guys for this video. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.